Hi everybody, this is the new innovation to try and improve communication across Lonergan County School. You may know me, you may not know me. I am the head teacher of Lonergan County School. My name is Martin Lonergan. So we hope to have a head teacher video blog once a month to kind of keep people updated on what's happening across Lonergan County School. So, as you know, you had a busy time as a parent or carer getting the young person back into school in September, and school is kind of crazy every September. So between getting things new started, new innovations, and getting all young people really settled. We're in our fourth week now, and the majority of young people are settled, happy and progressing, and it's really great to see. There's been a lot of new innovation in around Lonergan County School in the last year or so. We spent over $1 million on our estate, our buildings. The Hillcrest building is about 60 to 70% completed at this moment in time. All the rooms are brighter, better learning spaces for our young people. We hope to have everything completed by December of this year. And then in February, January, we will organise some kind of an open day where all our parents can come in and see all the newness and the brightness of our new school buildings that we've been working on very hard for the last 14 months. Our curriculum is very, very exciting at the moment, as you may have seen on different innovations we've done. Our theme for this 6 weeks, this half term, is Once Upon a Time. And that is accumulating to a theatre group that's going to come into the school and show off Once Upon a Time in a multi-sensory approach. We're also developing a reading bag and reading diary for all our young people. We've recently got a grant of up to £5,000 to improve reading and learning, access to English and access to language for all our young people. So people will be sent home a book to read every week, and we encourage parents to encourage this or to read to their young person, depending on what is best for them. Phonics program is progressing every day. Loads of our learners are progressing really well, going from one stage to the next stage. And again, you may see this as you read the book that they get every week from them. The Parents Association / Friends of Lonergan County School is developing really rapidly also under the guise of Lorna Wilson. They had their first meeting last week with loads of innovative plans of how to improve and how to support the school going forward. The next big event they're having is our Halloween disco, and they're going to help support that and encourage what children do. Our website is developing all the time. Please look at it on a regular basis. If you need any extra information about what is happening within the school, if there's any suggestions how to improve it, please email me and please talk to anybody within the school, and we will try and improve that to make it more user friendly. Staff training. This half term and next half term, our staff training emphasis will be on teaching and learning. Our recent Ofsted monitoring visit was very, very positive. We sent out an email and all the information about that, and we had a really good meeting with parents to explain that to them about 2 weeks ago. What we're working on is teaching and learning and improving that across the school as much as we can possibly can in the next 6 to 12 weeks, and progressing through that for the next 2 to 3 years also. School is about teaching and learning. We are thereabouts. We're really good teaching and learning. We want to be outstanding with teaching and learning. So there's extra training for all members of staff to improve the teaching and learning. It's not just the teachers that do teaching and learning. It's all members of staff help with teaching and learning, and parents do. And that is why we're linking that back to books going home, where parents can read to their child and also develop the love of learning at home as well. And we're developing a homework policy to help us improve on that as well. So you may have got a key dates diary, which should have been sent out in parent mail, and follow those key dates. And they're significant dates for young people, like fundraising dates, discos, trips, etc., etc. You may want to be involved in that, and dates for the Friends of Lonergan County School and our Parent Teachers Association, and more American get involved in that going forward. Go around a few staff in the blog and different times and ask about their roles, etc. We're here with Simon Adams, our Deputy Head. How are you today, Simon?
Good, thanks, mine. Sun shining.
Introduce yourself to the parents on the blog and what your role is in school, etc.
So I'm Simon Adams, I'm Deputy Head Teacher here at Lonergan County School, joined in January 2022. My main roles and responsibilities are designated safeguarding lead, health and safety, and then I manage the work of the assistant head teachers as well. Pretty much anything you asked me to do, Martin.
That's great. So what is the pluses of that role, and how does that improve teaching and learning, improve school environment in your opinion?
I mean, the role can be obviously quite challenging because you're dealing with, very sensitive issues sometimes, but safeguarding's about safety and the well-being and the welfare of all the learners in our school. I think some of the real positives are that it can bring me very close to some students, some close work with some families, see real positive action. It's not always that, really, really serious issues. A lot of the things that you find beneficial are you're just able to support young people with, and it could be their own well-being, or it could be that you're supporting the wider family. It could be that you've enabled staff to take the right action and you get a sense of pride out of that.
What is the best thing about your daily job? Let's show the humanistic side of our jobs. I know we're very busy in education, but what do you find most rewarding while you're working within Lonergan County School?
Just the students. I think it's got to be the main thing. That's the reason why we're all here. And I think I first went into leadership. A previous head teacher said to me that you put the learners at the heart of every decision you make, and I think that's something I've tried to hold. So we don't make decisions on the basis of what's best for ourselves without taking regard for what's the best interest for our learners. The learners here are superb. You can go into any class and you'll get some interaction. You'll see the enjoyment. You'll see that learners enjoy attending school. The other bit that gives me a sense of satisfaction is the improvement. The way that we've come on in the last sort of 15, 16 months has been really, really positive. It's been hard work and there's still a lot of hard work to do. Taking a sense of immense pride out of that, I think. Yeah, it feels like we've moved mountains in many regards. And there was a story, I've been working on my signing. I'm not going to do a BSL demonstration here, and hopefully we'll be sitting my level 1 fairly soon, but I went into one of the classes in our Keller department, was able to talk to a student in very basic sign language, spelling out some words that I wasn't quite sure. And unbeknownst to me, he then went back to his head of department and said, "Simon signing, wow." It was like, so I think, I had a small impact on him then, that I'd actually made the effort to talk to him.
That's great, Simon. And thank you for your time today. And keep on working, doing the good work in the areas of safeguarding, all the other bits and pieces that you do. You and everybody else, staff, are making a big difference, making Lonergan Counties an absolutely exceptional school for all our learners. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.